Oi, hey guys, and today, oh, today we are going to be talking about the photos around me. I cannot see them because I'm looking at the camera, but you can see them. Um, then there's, of course, the solar eclipse tomorrow, so I'm kind of late. Um, I heard NASA. Okay, I'm gonna explain everything. Basically, this video has everything to do with these photos around me. First, let's talk about Sun. Well, as you can see, look at the logo. It literally says 666. I don't know if that concerns anyone. Wow. Then now, they build the collider. I've heard they haven't turned it on for some time now. But it Large Hadron Collider reaches its first stable beams in 2024. So they're making a particle accelerator. It could either turn you into a flash or it could turn you into dead. Can't they create a black hole or something? I need to do more research. What is CERN trying to find out? I searched out. This is what they literally say at their website. We probe the fundamental structure of the particles that make up everything around us. Help to uncover what the universe is made of and how it works. I don't know about you, but I feel like something bad will happen and they're turning it on tomorrow. Or so people say. Like, I've been seeing videos all about this. Then, hold on. Let's get rid of these photos. There's demon face syndrome. According to the internet, I searched up how many people have demon face syndrome. There are fewer than 100 people published reports of PMO or demon face syndrome. Researchers suspect that it is caused by dysfunction in the brain network that handles facial processing, though they don't fully understand what triggers the condition. That's what NBC News said. What I say, just a conspiracy theory, is these faces could be what people actually look like. Like, maybe not everyone looks like, what the image is showing. Like, do you see that the cheeks are like this, the eyes are more demonized. I don't know how to say this, but what if that's how people actually look and we are close to the end and they just, the people in charge just want to keep us in check and say, no, that's your brain's making that up. Imagine. Just a conspiracy theory, though. Maybe correct. Then NASA with the solar eclipse. Did you hear what NASA is doing? They are sending 3 THRIS rockets. Rockets are missiles at the solar eclipse. Does that not sound bad? Like, sure, because they want to find. When the moon blocks the sun, this is what one of the news stations says. When moon blocks the sun during eclipse on Monday, it will cast a supersonic cooling shadow on Earth. This will give scientists the opportunity to study how the atmosphere changes and how that affects us down here. Sounding rockets are capable of collecting large amount of accurate data in a very short period of time, making them ideal for studying phenomena. All I know is they're sending shit up there that they shouldn't, and if something turns bad, it's like, and it hits the moon, and it, explodes, something like that, then guess what? What if the moon pieces that, got blown up kills half of the population? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of scary, right, guys? What if it hits the sun? Who knows what can happen? I doubt it will hit the sun. It will probably melt. Let's just say something bad might happen. Also another thing. What was the next thing I was going to say? Hold on. Now this has something to do with the demon face syndrome. This is what this skull says. I don't know, obviously. I've never been part of this.
I was not going to say anything about this demon face syndrome, but I have to say something. Y'all don't remember this happening in the 90s? Y'all don't remember this being a whole thing? People would low-key like shapeshift in church. So this video is not for everybody, and I will probably delete it because this is not my type of content. But in the 90s, in black church, you had something called a deliverance service. Sometimes people would come to the service to get delivered of demonic energies or nightmares, spirits, all types of things, demons, just like the Catholic Church has exorcisms. So people would come to the black church to be delivered. Sometimes it didn't even take a deliverance service. It could happen in a regular service where this evil energy that was overtaking the person's life, this energy would manifest, and it would sometimes growl, scream, or the person's features would almost shapeshift. The person's physical features would change. Their voice would change right here in church. Like, I know I'm not the only one who remembers this. It was a whole thing. And a lot of times, when it would happen, the face resembled this picture that's floating around in the news. And so it's crazy because I was talking to one of my friends the other day. I was like, well, what happened to all the demons? Because you remember back in church, back in the day, like, these evil presences would be challenged in church and they would be cast out. But now it's like you don't even see people talking about it anymore. This ain't new. This is not new. If you know, you know. You had to be there at black church in the 90s. Not these huge mega churches and with these huge productions. No, it happened at the small country churches where they would call up an old grandma. For some reason, the old grandma had all the power, and sometimes the pastor couldn't even get the demon out of people, or the dark presence. But they would call an old woman to the front, and she would tell that evil spirit to leave, and that person's face would change back to normal. I know I'm not the only one. I cannot be the only one who remembers this. All right, so I was not going to say anything.
So I just find it crazy now all of this is coming out. There's also some stuff like I forgot what it's called, but it's just insane to think that this is happening now. Plus, I heard cicadas, like a trillion cicadas are hatching. Like, is that not biblical? May just be me. Hold on, I'll find the video. There's also this video right here.
Has anyone else noticed that there's been a strange amount of reports and events leading up to this solar eclipse on April 8th? I already made a couple of videos about CERN and how they're powering up their Large Hadron Collider, and CERN is planning on smashing together the particles on the same day as the solar eclipse, which is April 8th. But that's not all. On April 3rd, Taiwan was hit with a 7.7 magnitude earthquake, which is the strongest earthquake they've seen in 25 years. Over in New York, they were hit with a 4.8 magnitude earthquake, which they're reporting was one of the strongest.
Yeah, I felt that over here. The earthquake, I felt my house shake. It kind of scared me for a sec, not gonna lie.
In state history. This earthquake also hit New Jersey, and the tremors could be felt all the way in Pennsylvania.
By the way, I'm upstate New York. They said that they felt it in Connecticut.
Last week, it was reported that Russian warships entered the Red Sea, which many people took as an implication that tensions were rising. It was then reported on April 4th that nuclear submarines began firing missiles during training, so maybe they're onto something. And to top it all off, there's apparently going to be an estimated 1 trillion cicadas hatching all over the US starting this month in April. They'll be primarily located in the Midwest and Southwest regions of the US, and it's the first time we've seen multiple species hatch at the same time since 1803. Has anyone else noticed that there's been a strange amount of...
Is that not creepy? Like, they also say that there's going to be 3 days of darkness. I don't know about that, but sheesh. I mean, listen to this guy. He explains it better than me.
But get this, it's for something that's going to happen in the future.
Let me
And one of the Sugar Falls has declared a state of emergency. But get this, it's for something that's going to happen in the future. In one of the strangest stories I've heard in a while, the Niagara region announced Friday that they'll be declaring a state of emergency to accommodate an upcoming once-in-a-lifetime event. A solar eclipse that's set to take place on April 8th. But it gets even stranger. At the exact same time as the eclipse, NASA will be firing 3 rockets into the moon's shadow, and the CERN particle accelerator will be firing up for the first time in 2 years to search for invisible matter that secretly powers our universe. Am I the only one weirded out by this? Niagara Falls...
Like, and what's funny is we can do nothing to stop this. And listen to this guy. I know I'm making this a long video, but like, listen to this guy.
Because they're talking about a condition where you can see demon faces.
This guy has a
normal
good
people's faces.
theory,
Well,
but
guys,
I think it
found
might
something crazy with this.
you might be
I'm
on
going
to
to show you a
something.
quick video of explanation with it.
Oh, comment. Don't be afraid. They want us to be in fear. Amen to that.
But stick around for the end part because it's literally mind-boggling.
The weird stuff I love. Imagine your vision is totally normal, and then one day you see demonic features everywhere on people only, just like this, what you see behind me. Now that's a reality for a man named Victor Shera. He has extremely rare yet terrifying disorder called PMO, and it's commonly known as, or now known because people didn't know about it at first. It's called the demon face syndrome.
All right, stick with me because this is going to sound crazy. But I literally think they made up this
One thing. Who's the airplane lady? I want to figure that out because, to be honest, I don't know who that is.
condition. So when the eclipse comes and hits us with some sort of positive energy, and we literally get our powers back, and we can see the demons and tell who's a demon and who's...
Okay, maybe not powers, but you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, what if we had that vision before, but like, I don't know.
who's not? They want us to just think we have this condition. But here's the even crazier part. Remember the guy's name who they said has this condition? Victor Shera? Well, I plugged that name into the gematria calculator. There it is right there. Victor Shera gives a value of 1210. Now, watch what I found. Tell me if any of these stick out to you. A few of them stick out to me.
Ryan Reynolds.
Specifically, this one. But that's not the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. If you watch any of my things, you know I like to talk about how they tell us and they put things in plain sight. Well, that wasn't as much in plain sight. I had to dig for it a little, but I literally thought something like that is what I would find, and it was right there. I don't know, guys. I think something big is coming. I really do. And I just have to say this, but of course this was all for entertainment purposes. I didn't mean a word I said. Do you see?
I like that one. Just saying, I'm trying to connect the dots if there are any dots to connect, but why is this all coming out now? Like, why is it being important now? Like, demon face syndrome, and then rockets going to the solar eclipse, and then tying on a particle accelerator. Flash time. I'm joking. But still, yeah. I just want to show you 2 more videos. This is one of them. The last 2. These are just theories, of course. Well, for me. They could be true. I have no idea.
Face. They're trying to tell you that demons are walking with us, and this is their way of trying to tell us in secrets. They're trying to make this normal, so when we walk down the street and see one of these faces, we say, hey, it's just another person. No, these are demons. Remember, 2024 is going to unlock everything that was hidden. So all the time that we thought demons wasn't real, we're about to see it. When we thought aliens wasn't real, we're about to see it. It was a time where we needed our third eye to see these demons and spirits. Not no more, because the solar eclipse is all connected to events like this. People don't want to believe we are in the end times. They never did their spiritual work. They never did their shadow work. They just went about their life like, hey, shit is just regular. All these events is connected to the solar eclipse. But people still say the solar eclipse is just another day. They are releasing demons from under the ground. These demons once lived under the planet, but now they're being pushed up to the surface. So we're about to be walking around eating with them, watching games with them, doing everything with them. Shit, don't be surprised if they start making TikTok videos. The movie They Live came out in 1988. It tried to expose what was really happening behind the scenes. But people say, give me my popcorn, give me my hot dog. I just want to watch the movie. You missed what they was trying to tell you. But now nothing is hitting no more.
I'm sorry, but Dr. Kim effect, that's crazy.
Because everything that was hitting in the dark is coming to the light. The solar eclipse, dark and the light, and these demons are about to be seen with all of us. You can call them demons, jinns, fallen angels, interdimensional beings, whatever name you want to give them. Just remember, they don't like us. The human race is being slowly replaced with artificial intelligence and demons. We are being replaced at a fast pace, but people still don't want to see it yet. If you put your cell phones down and look up, you will see all kinds of strange events happening above our heads. People are seeing 3 full moons. 3 full moons? Things like this is not normal. These are not humans. They are really demons. You have to do your spiritual work, your shadow work. You got to ground. You have to do all this kind of extra work because the world we are going into in 2024, we're going to need all the protection. For more info, Shadows of the Matrix Part 2. The link is in my bio. This is not...
Okay, so obviously he even says, these are my only thoughts and opinion, not facts. But, like, just imagine it's true. It's crazy to think about. But, like, imagine as soon as that solar eclipse finishes, what he said, our third eye opens and we see everything for who it is. I mean, technically, some stuff has been getting exposed, like Dan Schneider, piece of shit. I think I always knew, though. Well, obviously, I was just a kid, so I didn't know. But I always thought the feet stuff were weird. I never liked watching that. But, like, isn't it weird? Everything's sort of getting exposed. What's more weird is this is just a video I heard that they are destroying bridges, like first the Baltimore Bridge, and then I heard like some other bridges are falling. So like kinda terrifying, if I have to say so. Kinda terrifying, but of course, God will protect us. Now mind there's 2 more videos I'd like to show you. Can't seem to find one apparently, but
Wait, so y'all really mean to tell me you guys don't know what this is? How
oh
does nobody
shit, you can't even see it. Oops.
you know what CERN is, bro? If you don't know what this is, you need to watch this video right now. So CERN is this large facility located in Switzerland. They have what's called a Large Hadron Collider. This is what it looks like. This is the size of it, guys. Look,
That is a big ass size.
maybe
Yo, it's underground. So, see what this guy says? Please don't make a black hole. If they make a black hole, it might form underground. I mean, look how big that is.
like, what even is that? I'm not even gonna get too scientific with this. The Large Hadron Collider is basically this thing, this circle, right? It has particles going around the circle at like a
What if they're opening a freaking portal to hell? And that's when the demons... Oh, so much conspiracy theories. Holy shit. We're about to have Stranger Things in real life.
11,000.
We got
times
in
per
real life
second.
superheroes,
Guys,
but
the
no
goal is to find
villains,
out
but
how
no
this universe
superheroes.
was created by finding dark matter. So yes, you have scientists on Earth, somewhere located in Switzerland, running particles at 11,000 times per second, trying to create dark matter. I think you guys realize what this means. You guys do realize that if they mess up once, that they can literally create a black hole on Earth? That's besides the point, bro. What is their true motive? All I gotta say is this: their logo has 3 sixes in it.
Told you
Just a
guys.
few years ago, they had to shut down the operation because they said while the operation was going on, an apparition was developing out of the Hadron Collider, and all of the scientists were experiencing hallucinations. So if you guys can't really write up what I'm trying to tell you here, just go ahead and do your own research. The current portals of hell.
I called it. I said that. I said they might be creating a portal to hell. I mean, obviously, I'm not 100% sure. Because, I don't know, but...
Portals of hell. Portals of hell. Portals of hell. If you guys didn't understand what I just said, please try to understand or comment down below. But I can't say it on TikTok. But yeah, that's what they're trying to do with this thing. So yeah, this was their opening ceremony. For what reason do they have to have this at their opening?
Like, that's not demonic enough for us to try and shut them down.
Ceremony. Like, bro, you guys may know the Baphomet looks just like that. And why do they have like a circulating, like, okay, this is just weird. If you guys want to watch the full video, go to YouTube to watch the full video, because I can't put it on here because TikTok is going to give me a community guidelines thing. But bro, go look up CERN opening ceremony and you tell me if that's demonic or not. So yeah, this company is running this whole organization, this demonic company, and they're trying to open up something, okay? And yeah, there's nothing we can do about it really, but to pray to God and just be protected by the Lord, okay? There's nothing we can do about it. There's literally nothing we can do. What are we gonna do? Alright, y'all. Wait, so y'all...
I see Naruto at the end. I don't know, but... Oh shit. I guess I was hitting my table too much. That everything, fell down. But it's not just me who is kind of... Like... I feel like something crazy is about to happen. Like, shit. Like, dude... Okay, hold on. I need to finish looking for this, cause shit. Let's see, is it this? I'm gonna pause. Hold on. Okay, so I just found it. I had to search it up. Luckily, I screen recorded it on my phone, so I know who it was.
Down a deep, dark rabbit hole. This is about CERN. Whether you know what CERN is or not, this is going to shake you to your core, because it's written in Bible prophecy exactly what's happening over there at CERN. So CERN is a hadron collider. It is the largest in the world. It cost billions of dollars, and many nations around the world funded it. It's in Geneva, Switzerland, It's under the ground. Many of the scientists there have claimed that they're opening portals to other dimensions. They're likening it to a Stargate, where entities are coming through, coming in and going out when this thing is turned on. Well, during the eclipse, it's going to be at full power. Not only that, the logo for CERN, where these scientists work underground, is 3 sixes wrapped together to make 666. Not only that, out front there's a giant statue of Shiva, the goddess of death and destruction, which is going to come into play with what I'm about to show you. Now understand that during the eclipse, this thing is going to reach full power. Now, they claim that they are trying to open portals and bring entities out. But here's what's crazier about CERN. CERN is located in Geneva, Switzerland, over the temple of Apollo, or in the Bible, Apollyon. Okay, now the Bible specifically references Apollyon in the book of Revelation. Now they claim to be opening portals for entities to come through. It says this in Revelation chapter 9. It says, "The fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key to the bottomless pit. He opened the bottomless pit, and there arose smoke out of the pit, and the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit." But just wait. It says that entities are coming forth from this pit. It says they had breastplates, as it were, breastplates of iron. The sound of their wings was like the sound of chariots and horses running to battle. They had tails like scorpions. They were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men for 5 months. They had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue his name is Apollyon. One woe is past, and woe, 2 more is come hereafter. So the Bible literally says that the key to the bottomless pit will open in the place of Apollyon, which is where CERN is built, where they claim to be opening portals. And the Bible says that out of this pit will come these beasts and creatures that don't exist. This is not the craziest thing you've ever heard in your entire life, that this stuff is literally happening. There are the top scientists in the world working secretly underground in this place that the kings of the world put right over the tomb of Apollo or Apollyon, or the place of the bottomless pit that the Bible calls it. And they are claiming that entities are coming through when the Bible says that out of this place, entities will come through. You guys, this is it. The Lord is about to return. The book of Revelation is literally unfolding before our very eyes. And it will hit peak power, you guessed it, April the 8th. I want to take y'all.
Does that not boggle your mind? Well, obviously I'm going to tag these people in the description after I find all the videos again. And I hope you like this conspiracy theories that most likely might happen, but who knows? It might just be bullshit. Tell me what you think down below. This is going to probably be a 3-parter, because this is 30 minutes long. Shit. Peace. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that. And good luck tomorrow.